Dear students, today we are discussing bridge course class for 8th standard mathematics subject. The unit is profit and loss. Students, you have learned in your earlier year classes about profit and loss. Today we are recalling the facts and concepts and problems. Profit and loss, it is used in our daily life. We have to see more examples on the concept of profit and loss. For example, in profit and loss, the amount paid by a shopkeeper to wholesaler is called cost price, or the amount paid to buy a goods is called cost price. The amount paid by a object is called as a cost price. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕೊಂಡ ಬೆಲೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವು ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಾಗ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಹಣಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ದಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಎ shopkeeper to wholesaler, or maybe the amount paid by a to buy an object is called cost price. Okay, the cost price is shortly written as CP. Cost price is shortly written as CP. Similarly, same, the amount paid by a customer to shopkeeper, that is called selling price, or the amount paid when we sell a objects is called as a selling price. ನಾವು ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಹಣವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಅದನ್ನು CSP ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ, ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆರ್ SP. ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಟು ಶಾಪ್ಕೀಪರ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ is greater than the cost price, SP is greater than CP, then we call this one is called as a profit. Amount earned by a shopkeeper or profit or gain. Therefore, when selling price is greater than cost price, it is called as a profit. Therefore, profit or gain is equal to selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಹಣ ಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ಹಣಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಆಗ ನಮಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಲಾಭ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ಗೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ಗೈನ್. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ಗೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು SP ಮೈನಸ್ CP. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೋಡಿಲಿ, ನಾವು ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸಿಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಲಾಭ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಲಾಭವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ಗೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಎ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯುವಂಥ ಸೂತ್ರ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ಗೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಬೈ ಎನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್, ವಿ ಸೇಲ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ದಟ್ ಆಫ್ cost price, that is called as a selling price. When selling price is greater than the cost price, we got profit. Therefore, profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Therefore, profit P is equal to SP minus CP. Similarly, when selling price is less than the cost price, when, for example, observe here, we buy an object for 100 rupees, we sell this one has 90 rupees, then selling price amount is less than the cost price. That time we are loss. That time we are loss. Therefore, when selling price is less than the cost price, we got loss. The amount lost by shopkeeper, that is called as a loss. Therefore, loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price is called as a loss. It is called as a loss. Therefore, loss L is equal to Cp minus Sp. Therefore, loss L is equal to Cp minus Sp. Dear students, you have to clearly understood this topic. Profit and loss. Profit is the gain. When gain is obtained, when we are sell a goods more than that of cost price, we got profit. We sell a goods when less than that of cost price, that is called as a loss. Therefore, profit is equal to SP minus CP. Therefore, loss is equal to CP minus SP. Very simple. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಾವು ಕೊಂಡುಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಹಣ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿಗೆ ಮಾರಿದರೆ, ಮಾರಾಟ ಹಣ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಲಾಭ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಕೊಂಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂಥ ಹಣಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆಗೆ ಮಾರಾಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ನಮಗೆ ನಷ್ಟವನ್ನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಸೊ we have to discuss some more examples related to the profit and loss. Examples 1. Find the profit or loss if CP is 46.60 and SP is 49.85. Here observe that CP is cost price. Cost price means a rupees when we pay buying a goods or objects is called cost price. Selling price, a rupees we bought when goods are selling, that is called as a selling price. Okay, CP is equal to rupees 46.60, SP is equal to rupees 49.85. So here SP is greater than CP because 49.85 rupees is greater than rupees 46.60. Therefore, SP is greater than CP. It is a profit. When SP is greater than CP, it is a profit. Therefore, profit is equal to SP minus CP. Therefore, profit is equal to 49.85 minus 46.60. Therefore, 3.25. When subtract 49 minus 85 minus 46.60. Therefore, 3.20. Therefore, profit is equal to rupees 3.25. Therefore, profit is 3.25 is the profit rupees. Similarly, same, we see another one example. Nana bought a television for rupees 33,298 and sold it for 28,680. Find the profit or loss incurred by Nana. Okay, here Nana bought a television for 33,298. That is the cost price. Dear students, the amount paid by Nana to buy a television, that is called cost price. Cost price is 33,298. Okay, sold it for rupees 28,680. Therefore, amount at which Nana sold the television is equal to 28,680. Okay na? Therefore, CP is rupees 33,298. SP is rupees 28,680. Here CP is greater than SP. Here cost price is greater than selling price. Therefore, it is a loss. Therefore, it is a loss. Therefore, loss is equal to CP minus SP. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. Therefore, 33,298 minus 28,618. Remaining is 4,618. Therefore, Nayana incurred a loss of rupees 4,618. In this one, Nayana lost 4,000. Nayana lost 4,618. Nayana lost 4,618. Similarly, so students, we have to observe another one example. Okay, look at the example as shown on the board. Example 1. A man buys an article for rupees 225 and sells it for rupees 256. Find is profit or loss. Find is profit or loss. Therefore, solution here a man buys an article that is called cost price is 225 and selling price is 256 because that is a sales and article. Therefore, here since SP greater than CP, so he makes a profit. So he makes a profit. Therefore, profit is equal to SP minus CP. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. So SP is 256 minus 225. That is equal to rupees 31. A man got 31 rupees profit. A man got 31 rupees profit. Next one is here profit and loss percent. One thing here observe first. Cost price of the pen is rupees 10. Okay. Selling price of the pen is rupees 20. Here a Ram he buys a pen for rupees 10 and he sell a pen for 20 rupees. Therefore, he got profit 10 rupees. Profit is equal to SP minus CP, that is equal to 10 rupees. That is the profit. That is the profit. Okay, next one is find the cost price if SP is 99 and profit is 3. Okay, here we observe that selling price is 99 rupees, profit is 3 rupees. Therefore, cost price is equal to SP minus profit. Cost price is equal to SP minus profit. That is equal to cost price is equal to 99 minus 3. That is equal to 96. Therefore, cost price of this problem is rupees 96. Cost price of this problem is rupees 96. Next, we remember all formulas about profit and loss. Okay, profit is equal to SP minus CP. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. SP is equal to profit plus CP. CP is equal to SP minus profit. Okay, CP is equal to loss plus SP. Therefore, SP is equal to CP minus loss. CP minus loss. You remember all the formulas. Okay, next to another one example. A shopkeeper sold a TV set for rupees 24,900 at a profit of rupees 600. Find the price at which he bought it. Okay, solution. In the shopkeeper sold a TV set for rupees 24,900 and at a profit of 600. Therefore, selling price is equal to 24,900. Profit is equal to 600. Therefore, profit is equal to SP minus CP or CP is equal to SP minus profit. That is equal to CP is equal to 24,900 minus 600, that is equal to 24,300. Hence the cost price was rupees 24,300. Therefore the cost price was 24,300. Dear students, next we shall discuss about profit percent or gain percent. Gain or profit percent or loss on rupees 100 is called as a gain percent or loss percent. Gain on rupees 100 is called gain percent. Loss on rupees 100 is called as a loss percent. Very simple, students. Gain, what is the gain percentage? Gain or profit on rupees 100 is called gain percent. Loss on rupees 100 is called as a loss percent. Here note is there. What is it? Profit or loss is always calculated on cost price. Profit or loss is always calculated on cost price. You remember the formulas. First one is gain or profit percent is equal to gain divided by CP into 100. Loss percent is equal to loss divided by CP into 100. Selling price is equal to 100 plus gain percent by 100 into CP. Selling price is equal to 100 minus last percent divided by 100 into CP. Cost price is equal to 100 divided by 100 plus gain percent into SP. Cost price is equal to 100 divided by 100 minus last percent into SP. We note that the formulas, first one is gain percent, second one is loss percent, third one is selling price, fourth one is selling price when loss, third one is selling price when gain percent, fifth one is cost price when gain percent, when last one is cost price when loss percentage is given. Okay, you understood this one. What is the loss percent? The loss on rupees 100 is called loss percent. What is gain percent? Profit or gain on rupees 100 is called as a gain percent. Okay, profit is always calculated on loss percent. Dear student, profit and loss percent, you recall profit percent is equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. Loss percent is equal to loss divided by cost price into 100. On these two formulas, we are calculate some of the examples. Okay, remember profit percent is equal to profit divided by cost price into 100. Loss percent is equal to loss divided by cost price into 100. Okay, the next one is we have to discuss the comparison between Ram and Shyam. Ram buys a pen for rupees 10 and he got a profit of rupees 10. Therefore, profit percent of Ram is 10 divided by 10 into 100. 10 get cancelled, that is equal to 100%. Ramu got 100% profit. Similarly, Sham, the cost price of Sham is 40 and profit of Sham is 10. How it is obtained? Shamu buys an article for rupees 40 and it's sold for rupees 50. He got 10 rupees profit. He got 10 rupees profit. Therefore, profit percent for Sham is equal to profit divided by CP. Profit is 10 divided by CP is 40 into 100. That is equal to 1010 get cancelled. 4 on the 425 he got 25% profit. Here Ram got 100% profit. Sham got 25% profit only. It is the comparison between Ram and Sham. Here another one. A dealer loses 20% if an article is sold at the price of 16,000. On what price he or she has to sell to gain 20%? Here observe that students, in the first case the loss is 20%, therefore SP is 18% of CP. In the second case the gain has to be 20%, therefore SP is 120% of CP. Substituting these two values, 80% of CP of 1600 and 120% of CP is equal to 18% plus 40%, that is equal to 16,000 plus 8,000, that is 24,000. She has to sell the article for rupees 24,000 to gain a 20% profit. Okay, he gain a 20% profit. Okay, next one is suppose Raju bought a pencil for rupees 150. As they were of bad quality, he had to sell them for rupees 127. Finding is profit or loss percent. Suppose your dear student understood this problem, read neatly. Suppose Raju bought a pencils for 150 rupees. Raju bought pencils for 150 rupees. As they were of bad quality, he had to decide sell them. He had to sell them for rupees 127. Then find is profit or loss percent. Here, the cost price of pencils is equal to 150 rupees and selling price is 127 rupees. Here SP is smaller than CP. Here SP is smaller than CP. SP is smaller than CP. Therefore, Raju suffers a loss. Therefore, loss is equal to CP minus SP, that is equal to 150 minus 127, that is equal to 23 rupees. Therefore, loss percent is equal to 23 divided by 150 into 100, that is equal to 15.33%. 15.33%. Next one example. A man bought a speaker system for rupees 5,800 and sold it for rupees 7,000. Find his profit or loss percent. Here observe this one, students. A man bought a speaker system. A man bought a speaker system for rupees 5,800. Is it right? Therefore, what is 5,800? The 5,800 is cost price. Therefore, cost price is equal to 5,800 rupees. And sold it for rupees 7,000. Therefore, what is 7,000? 7,000 is selling price. Is it right? Yes. 7,000 is selling price. Therefore, cost price is rupees 5,800 and selling price is 7,000. Hence, here SP is greater than CP. 7,000 is greater than 5,800. Therefore, man makes a profit. Therefore, man makes a profit. Therefore, man makes a profit. Therefore, we know that profit is equal to SP minus CP. Therefore, 7,000 minus 5,800, remaining is 1,200 is profit. 1,200 is profit. And profit percent is equal to profit divided by CP into 100, that is equal to 1,200 divided by 5,800 into 100. 20 get cancel. Again, you divide this one, we got 20.69% is profit. Got 20.69% is profit. Okay, next one is, suppose Raju has a bicycle worth rupees 1,800 and he wants to sell it at profit of 220 rupees. What will be the selling price of the cycle? What will be the selling price of the cycle? Solution. Here the cost price is rupees 1,800 and profit is rupees 2,000. Profit is 220. Therefore, selling price SP is equal to CP plus profit, that is equal to 1,800 plus 220, that is equal to 2,020 rupees. Therefore, the selling price of the bicycle is 2,020 rupees. The selling price of the bicycle is 2,020 rupees. 2,020 rupees. Okay, next one, students. If the cost price of 21 pencils, 21 cell phones is equal to the selling price of 18 cell phones, find the profit percent. Let the cost price of each cell phone be rupees 1. Then the cost price of 21 cell phones is 21 rupees. By given data, the SP of 18 cell phones is equal to cost price of 21 cell phones is equal to 21 rupees. Therefore, selling price of each one cell is equal to 21 divided by 18. This is profit is equal to SP minus CP, that is equal to 21 divided by 18 minus 1, that is equal to 3 by 18, that is 1 by 6. Thus, there is a profit of 1 by 6 on each cell phone. Now we calculate the profit percentage. Profit percentage is equal to profit divided by CP into 100, that is equal to 1 by 6 divided by 1 into 100, that is equal to 50 divided by 3, that is equal to 16. 2 by 3% is profit. 16 2 by 3% is profit. Therefore, the profit percent is 16 2 by 3% is the profit. Okay, next one is, the cost price of a computer is 9,500. Here given the cost price of computer is 9,500. An additional 450 was spent on installing a software. Here observe this one students, an additional 450 was spent for installing a software. Any additional charge it is including for cost price. Dear students, you have to observe that one. Any additional charge that is including to the cost price. Okay, it is sold at 12% profit. Find the selling price of the computer. And it is sold at 12% profit, and the selling price of a computer. Find the now what we find out, we have to find selling price of the computer. Therefore, solution, the cost price of the computer is 19,500 plus additional charges 450. It is also overhead expenses also included to the cost price, that is total cost price is 19,950. Dear students, here observe very important, any additional charges or overhead charges are all included to the cost price only, not selling price. You have to include cost price. Therefore, the cost price of the computer is 19,950. The computer is sold at a profit of 12%. Therefore, the selling price when profit percent is given, the formula is selling price is equal to 100 plus gain percent divided by 100 into CP, that is equal to 100 plus 12 divided by 100 into 19,950, that is the cost price. Simplify this one. Again we got 112 divided by 100. Okay, 10 get cancelled. 1995. Okay, again multiply this one. 22,344. Therefore, the selling price of the computer is 22,344 is the selling price. Okay, here given alternate method also unitary method. Okay, you have to take discussions in the next class about unitary method. Next is given homework. Sonu bought a bicycle for rupees 3,750 and spent 250 on its repairs. E 250 it is additional charges. It is included to the cost price, and it sold for 4,400. Find is loss or profit. It is a profit. Find out their percentage. Second one is a shopkeeper purchased an article for rupees 3,500 and pays transport charge 100 rupees. It is also a additional charge is included to the cost price. I incurred a loss of 12% in a selling of this. Find the selling price of the article. Next one is by selling a watch for rupees 720, Ravi losses 10%. At what price should he sell it in order to get 15% profit? Okay, next one is multiple choice questions. A man sells a book at 7% loss. Yadi sold it for rupees 72 more. He could have gained 5%. What is the cost price of the article? The answer is B. You have to do the homework. Next one is, what is the profit or loss percent if a pen is bought at rupees 8 and sold at rupees 6? It is a loss. Okay, it is a loss. What is the profit or loss percent if a pen is bought? Okay, pen is bought at 8 rupees and sold it 6 rupees. Years CP is greater than SP, therefore 2 rupees is loss. Therefore, loss percent is equal to loss divided by CP into 100. That is equal to loss is 2 divided by 6 into 100. That is equal to 2 on the 2 4 the Next, that is equal to 4 1 the 4 25 the 25% is loss. You do this one. Next one, last one problem, students. If the cost price of 20 candidates is equal to the selling price of 16 candidates, we have to discuss about cell phones. Similar problems, you do that one. Then what is the profit or loss percentage? If the cost price of 20 candidates is equal to the selling price of 16 candidates, we have to solve the cell phone problems. Similarly, same problem, students, we have to solve this one. Then what is the profit or loss percentage? The answer is C, 25%. Okay. Okay, dear students, thank you for today class. We have to finish today class. Remaining we shall discuss in the next class. Thank you one and all.